There's a watchdog. And here's some of the calves. I'm going to do a walkthrough and let you all look at them. When you come into the barn, you want to see them get up on their own, be curious, and want to eat. It's a big calf. Most of them are big calves. This one is really big. That's a good sign too. See them pee, means they're hydrated. You want to see a wet nose? You want to see them doing that? Ready to eat? Ears up. This one here, the ears are starting to come down a little bit. You want to see them like that. You kind of see the difference. There's actually stages of the ear. There can be scars, depression. It can be a whole lot of stuff. Basically, it means you don't feel good. Still got a wet nose. Still wants to eat. I'd say he has a fever. Probably has scars. I treated this one this morning. Scars. He's already doing a lot better. I got him last night, 9 o'clock. These seem to be a pretty good bunch of calves. Pretty happy with them so far. Time will only tell. Another big calf. And they're real big. You can grab their skin on their neck and twist, pull out and twist. It should snap back in place. That means they're dehydrated. Excuse me, hydrated. If it doesn't snap back in place, it's an early sign of dehydration. Eyes being sunk. Another one. Really, the hardest part usually is the first 2 weeks, and then after that, it's just feeding and bedding and watching for respiratory. For me, anyway. I need fresh water at all times. I haven't put any starter in yet because I know these are just 3 days old, and it's recommended on the bag that you don't give them any starter until they're 3 or 4 days old. That's just introducing to them. I don't think it's going to hurt them any, but I think the reason why is to save you money because they're not going to eat it in the first 3 or 4 days. Yeah, pretty good group of calves. I gave them a oral solution when I got them. There's a lot of those different kind of things around. Basically, got vitamins and minerals and all kinds of stuff in it. I think it's got salt and stuff, kind of like what Resorb has in it, I think. You can use it on feed like calves, cows, all kinds of stuff. Another thing you want to keep on hand is what I keep on hand is Resorb. You want to get on that pretty quick. It's good to have a rectal thermometer to see their temperature. See if they have an elevated temperature. A lot of times when they get scars, they get a temperature. And Just like with humans, you can give them basically I give them a liquid ibuprofen to help with the fever of the calves. It's good to see them get up on their own. Usually, if they see any stress from shipping, it usually won't show up until, it seems like to me, it shows up about a week later. Anyway, these calves are pretty green. They're pretty new. They're not very old. It's been a while since I've fed a calf that was 2 to 3 days old. Most of mine were 2 to 3 weeks, or 1 to 2 weeks old when I got them. It takes a lot longer to get them on the bottle. Yeah, you can tell this calf doesn't feel good. He's kind of humped up. Actually, he might have a little bit of abdominal pain. A lot of times that's what it is. I've read that online. I'm not sure if it's true, but they have different things out there to treat that. I don't want to sit here and tell you a whole bunch of medications to use, because you need to figure that out on your own. Because I don't want you to hear that I use this to treat that, and that's not what you have. You need to figure out exactly what you had before you start treating it. And it's kind of hard to show somebody if you don't have the calf showing a symptom. These calves are rude. Every time I go to talk, they want to do that. Another thing that I have is I have a tube feeder. It's a 2-gallon jug with it's basically like a, I don't know, 1/4-inch PVC pipe kind of thing. But it's for when the calves won't eat. A lot of times they get dehydrated, they won't eat, and you got to get fluid in them quick. So I just tube feed them Resorb, and there's all kinds of scour pills you can use. This has been prescribed to me. This, just about everybody can get that. Usually don't use those other pills until they get older. Trying to think of everything I can go over. But yeah, there they are. It'll be a busy week for me. And after that, it usually gets a lot easier. So that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching.